Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. Miss Gonzalez here. So, yesterday for Warwick, we focused on making a movie in our mind to picture what happens across a story. Today, I want to teach you that readers are the boss of their reading. That's right, friends. You are the boss of your reading. And one of your jobs is to stop at the first sign of trouble, noticing when your reading starts to slow down or when your mind movie starts to get fuzzy. Then you can say to yourself, I can solve this. I can try something using all that I know. Hmm, why don't you take this time, boys and girls, to pause the video and talk to your teacher or a stuffed animal? What are some things that you can try to help you solve any problems you come across as you're reading? Wow, those were some great things that I heard you all say that we can try. All right, boys and girls, why don't we go ahead and try it? Let's practice. So here we have this book, Mercy Watson to the Rescue. Yesterday we read chapter 1 to practice making a movie in our mind to picture what is happening across the story. Today we're going to read chapter 2, and we're going to use chapter 2 to help us think about all of those things that we could try if we run into trouble. Remember, readers, you are the boss of your reading. Miss Gonzalez is going to use the first sentence as an example to think about what we can try if we run into a problem. Here we go. Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson and Mercy were all in bed. Oh, God. So, uh-oh, boys and girls. I think Miss Gonzalez ran into her first sign of trouble. I can't pronounce this word. I don't know how to read it. Well, guess what, boys and girls? This is the time where we think about what could we try to help us solve this problem. What can we try? Yes, since this is a big word, we can probably try to break it up into smaller chunks and then put it together. What words do you see in this word? I see to get her. To get her? Does that sound right? Mm, not really, but I think I'm close. Together. I know that the TH makes the sound, so maybe that's what I can try. Together. Yes, that sounds better. So now that I figured out and solved that problem, I'm going to go back and read the sentence fluently so that I can start making that movie in my mind so that I know what is happening in chapter 2. Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson and Mercy were all in bed together. Great! So now I am picturing Mom and Dad and Mercy all in bed together. Let's try one more example. Let's say that you are reading your story. And as you're reading, either your reading starts to slow down, just like Miss Gonzalez just did in the beginning, and then your mind movie is starting to get fuzzy. So as you're reading through, because it's you're slowing down, you're not really remembering what's happening in the story. What do you think we could try if that starts to happen? Yeah, maybe we can try to read one sentence at a time and really understand the words that we're reading to help us create that picture in our minds, boys and girls. Like this. They were all dreaming. They were all dreaming. You see how I repeated the sentence to make sure that I am putting that picture in my mind? I'm picturing now Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson and Mercy dreaming while they're in bed. Mr. Watson was dreaming of driving a very fast car. Mr. Watson was dreaming of driving a very fast car. As you continue to repeat each sentence, boys and girls, if you're having a hard time reading it, that would help you break down all the words in the sentence and help you finish creating that movie in your mind. Now, of course, those are not the only two things that you can try. I know that we discussed earlier about all the different things that we could try if we run into a problem. So now it's your turn, boys and girls. You are now going to take out a book or go on Get Epic and choose a book. And as you're reading, if you notice that you're running into some trouble, stop and take some time to think about something that you can do to solve that problem. You are the boss. You can solve anything. Create that movie in your mind and have fun reading, boys and girls. I'll see you next time.